Oh, darn. Got him.
Oops.
Oh, darn, they're in the backpack. Oh, well.
I'm recording this so far.
Now they're fighting? I don't see
Double recharging. Right now they're over there. See where the horses are?
So they're fighting the horses.
Well, you've got this line of soldiers right there.
You also have cannon over there.
Line, and they're trying to hold back the cavalry, which are the guys on the horses.
So they're fighting back the horses.
They're trying to keep that line from coming forward.
They're trying to keep the horses from coming this way. And the guys on the horses are trying to keep these guys back so that the cannon over here can get ready to fire.
That's what they normally do.
Shell, 300 yards! Shell, 300 yards!
Based on the yardage would be the power that goes on it and also the elevation on the cannon from the barrel.
And here comes the charge. Knock yourself out. I like that. I hear the
Don't
ram
get
run.
this at Fort Ward. No, even the skirmish.
And you're right next to the cannon on this side, so that's going to be loud as all get out, too.
I'll tell you when they get done with
If you want to, we're sitting up on the porch, and when you're done, we'll just come get you. Okay? You realize you're right next to the cannon.
Big boomy.
Hey, Chris, how are ya? Good.
Oops, misfire.
Oh my God.
What do you see?
Wow.
What were you seeing when you
This is what we're... Woo!
So they're gonna have a kid there.
Go right here by this orange thing. Look right there. You're gonna miss it.
This is a fast!
You're short. Watch the ball.
Okay. We're getting ready to fire.
We only have these guys with this cannon.
The guy, red one, but the flag is looking at me.
That's the south.
So that
There we go. We got a bunch of Confederates over on the
We're outnumbered.
During the actual battle, yes. Wow.
That's nothing with those.
Yeah, I know.
Question is, who's going to be first?
Yeah. Up. Uh-oh, looks like... Okay, he's getting ready. Oh! It's going to be even louder.
He's dead.
I was wrong side for that one.
No, he's not dead.
Oh, they just heard the rounds just get loaded. Boom. Always makes that noise too. Because those don't have rear breathing.
Most of the
Huh?
most of the field cannons.
Yeah.
No. Rear breach would be
Oh, that's much later.
Marines.
Yeah.
Loaded.
You killed Kenny!
I'm never going to get it when it goes off. So it's like,
Oh, do they have rear breach? That's unusual.
What? Huh?
The lever rifles for on the Confederate side, that would be rare.
Yeah.
That would be kind of Union.
Much shorter range though on those. Wow. Oh, you got 3 down.
there's that fire.
Huh.
That surprised me a little bit.
Yeah, that one caught me a little off too. Here we go. Here comes ours now.
Feel that in your shoulder.
You'll feel it in your guts.
You feel it all over.
Yeah.
Whole grind.
Now imagine sleeping in a tent and having that go off behind your tent at 4:30 in the morning.
Of course.
You're awake. No coffee required.
That's reveille.
That's reveille, yeah.
And just imagine, this is just 2 cannons. Just imagine the amount of smoke and stuff.
Oh, and then
Well, consider this. This is leisurely compared to
Oh yeah.
what they would have been doing.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
talk
you'd
about the
have
cannons
just a
going
couple
red
seconds
hot.
between each one because there's no way to with cannons like these. There's absolutely no way to make them all go off at once.
Oh, the whole loading process would have been much more rapid than
Yeah.
Yeah.
one cannon.
No, this is a Sunday
I
outing.
think most
This
of the
is a
time they
Sunday
would have been
skirmish,
adjusting for range.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Even as far as skirmishes were concerned, this would have been considered a Sunday outing.
No, these are built for flanks. They're not built for real rounds.
I think the Union's taking a little more hits.
Oh, well, I can't see the website over there.
Southerners knew how to shoot Yankees.
No, 3 casualties, 2 dead.
And if you believe that, I got some land in DC I can sell you. Not to mention Yankees had better equipment too.
They did have better equipment.
It's just their leadership that had some problems.
Yeah.
That's their only failing is that they had a bunch of incompetence at the top.
They did have that.
McClellan twice.
That's what happens when our politicians get in the way.
Yeah, McClellan was a better politician than they are. And that's not saying much.
Wow.
All at once. Right across the chest.
But to be fair to the Yankee generals, not everyone has to fight Robert E. Lee. He's listed as one of the 5 greatest generals of the world.
I keep looking at this one, not watching that.
Grant figured out how to beat him.
Only because we're facing it.
Grant figured out how to beat him.
Actually, if you look at the battle, Grant did it by just constant attack.
Kept him up defensive.
Yeah. And I've always wondered what would have happened if Grant had come when Stonewall was still alive.
Probably would have wrecked Stonewall to pieces.
Yeah. He was
One
too.
of Grant's tactics was get this guy to attack me.
Yeah.
And Lee wouldn't do it. Lee would not do it because he knew better.
Well, yeah, he didn't have his great offensive tactician by that point.
Well, Stonewall was also good for grandstanding.
Got what?
Good for grandstanding too.
No, that was Jeff Stewart.
Well, Jeff Stewart especially, yeah.
Yeah, but you see what happened to Jeff Stewart when he went up against Sheriff?
What happened was by 1863, the Yankees had figured out how to fight on horseback. Prior to that, they had no clue.
Probably because all their cavalry commanded in the south.
Yeah.
That's part of it. Yeah. And the
That's
ones
all
that were
horse land.
Like Kirkpatrick were the ones that stayed north. Played incompetent.
Flag bearers up. Oh, always. And they're usually
That's how they kept order. Took out the flag bearer. Where the hell do you go?
No communication. That's part of their communication.
Absolutely.
It's fire explosions.
I keep not watching the
Wow.
planet every time. No, but this one's right next to it.
Huh?
These ones are right next to it.
Yeah,
Well, the thing is that
Ward was
because
bad.
It
this
just
is
keeps
facing us,
startling you. That's all.
we
It's
get
like,
the
whoa.
shockwave. Facing away, you don't get as much of the shockwave, so it doesn't seem as loud. So the other people that were standing over there probably went, boy, that's a lot louder than ours.
Yeah, exactly.
Who do you consider good and bad guys? Depends on which side of the fence you're on.
Yeah, there's no real good or bad guys in the whole thing.
You had some crazy
But
guys.
it's much.
They were
You
people.
see a few Southern down, but I think the Union's getting
A little more smart.
kind of hard to see.
Well, it was a Civil War, people against your own people.
No, you're fighting. It was.
Union looks huge.
It wasn't. The thing was with this war, it wasn't a numbers game so much. It was a smarts game.
Well, it was a game of attrition too, babe.
It was. But look what Lee did with far fewer numbers for years and years.
But as far as skirmishes were concerned, this would have been considered as very rough.
Yeah.
Very leisurely.
Yeah, pretty much. At one point, they're either going to withdraw for the main course or they're just going to charge.
Oh, we're doing the hat thing.
You remember?
Talk about a
What
Wilkinson
happened to
chase.
Armistead when he did that?
Oh, the hat. Hey, but he made it over the wall, which is more than most of them did.
More than almost all of them did.
He
Actually,
still went down.
Yep. Yeah, he died. Right there at the top. The real
Trying
sad
to
part
move to
about
the
that
flank.
was, as I recall, I could be a little bit mistaken, but as I recall, the point where Armistead hit was Hancock's. And him and Hancock were almost best friends before the war.
Yep.
yes, they were.
Well, you had a lot of that.
Yeah.
Had a lot of that.
Grant and Longstreet were best friends.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
Grant was Longstreet was Grant's best man.
Yep.
That's correct.
At his wedding.
If they had their head about them, we'd pick it up.
There they go. Here comes the charge.
And good old Bobby Lee was one of my ancestors.
Oh, really?
Yeah, through the Mitchell line on my mom's side.
Okay.
The other half of me is from North Africa. Ooh,
Yeah,
that would have been high.
My ancestors who were in the war were over in the Army of Tennessee, Pittsburgh and Atlanta.
Yeah, my grandfather, my maternal grandfather's side, they were in Bloody, Kansas.
Oh, wow.
I think we got the funny crew.
Yeah.
A lot of things.
Oh yeah, Lincoln especially.
What about Lincoln?
Lincoln had a great sense of humor.
Oh, yeah.
You know, one of his failed generals was George McClellan, and when George McClellan said, "I've captured two," one point George McClellan told him, "I've captured two cows. What should I do with them?" Lincoln wires back, "Milk them, George."
Whew.
And this is the real reason why the South lost, besides the manufacturing issue, was every time the South lost command, they lost command. Every time the North lost command, they could replace them with two.
Yeah.
Well, the other thing is their artillery.
Yeah.
Their artillery. You know, they had great cavalry.
Yeah.
They had some good artillery people too, but they had a problem with overshooting.
Yeah.
Yeah, they would always shoot high.
Yeah.
Well, and the reason is they had the lighter cannons. They only, I think, for the most part, 6-pounders, if I remember correctly.
Well, they never, they were more likely to use the solid balls instead of the explosives and the grape shot.
Yeah.
Which the North, canister shot was just, I mean, that was devastating.
Yeah.
Here's another prop. Oops.
There's smoke everywhere.
No, it's not right.
Look what he's doing. He's trying to get a gun that works.
Yeah. Well, yeah, they just brought whatever they had, their shotguns or
Yeah.
guns, whatever.
It's fine. I just can't hold.
And then they killed some of the monkeys.
Oh yeah.
Unless you do
That's why you got the occasional repeater.
Yeah.
That's not right.
And the Yankees used most of that
Yeah.
because the Confederacy, they really did have. If they got their hands on one, they really had to scavenge off.
Yeah. Ammunition especially.
They didn't have well
The cartridges.
because they couldn't
And by this
manufacture the
point,
cartridges.
you're talking to some of the gents,
Predator
in
couldn't
1864, which
be
is
adapted
when
to
Confederates
that.
were having a hard time.
And they were the Tredegar Iron Works in Richmond was a major supplier of all the arms.
Yeah.
I mean, you did have Atlanta, you did have some sites.
It was basically Atlanta and Richmond.
Oh, it's a good time for the horse to have
Oh, they shot some dude off the horse. That was a good fall.
That's why you got the video, then, right?
Yep.
Carry that home. Go home. Carry that horse. Go home.
Beautiful horse.
Hey, does anybody know what's in that flask that the lieutenant, that the captain just gave the colonel?
Whiskey?
Good thing it's not Gatorade.
Yeah. Corn mash.
Right.
It's a corn mash.
It probably wasn't corn mash because it's going to an officer.
Hey, you use whatever that means.
Yeah, pretty much. Of course, you know, I'm recording all of this audio as well. It's having a 32 gig hard drive in here.
It's more than my 4 megabyte stuff.
Well,
Whatever that is.
all it is a micro sim. Now the micro sim chips come with, you know.
Okay, 256 megabytes.
Oh dear.
Probably find the bigger one, but
Oh yeah, you can. Was that one of the Sonys?
yeah.
One of the Sony sticks? Maybe not.
I mean, it's a memory disc.
Yeah, but the memory sticks are. They. Whoops! One of the drummers down. Ceasefire. I just heard ceasefire.
Well, a lot of the regiments you had, there were 150, 200 people. But by the time you reached 1864, you had whole towns.
Huh? Yeah, they would have little
20 Canadians were one of the best known
fires. Each side would run out, grab their wounded, bring them back.
And then they start all over again.
Yeah, exactly.
Hello! I'm awake.
I'm guessing our cannon are out.
No, they're not. They're just waiting. Cannon's not down.
I'll wake you up in the morning for sure.
Hmm?
I'll wake you up in the morning for sure.
Yep.
Like she said, have that go off in your tent at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, well, when you have PTSD like me, I'm glad that I am at least kind of expecting this.
They're gonna do
Still.
it again. How much horses?
Yep. So we're gonna have a cavalry charge now, it seems.
They just got them.
Cavalry's taking the field.
It's gonna be boring on this.
Well, some of it is coordination, some of it is officers, some of it is cavalry.
Did the right side win?
Is there a right side?
Confederates are always right. It's the Yankees that are left.
There we go.
All right, come on, Jackson.
So,
No, we never called them the enemy.
nope. Too much of a human. He didn't try to depersonalize it. Okay, well, that's the end of that. Boop. Oh, look at the cavalry. Pretty horses. See? Proof the Viagra wasn't needed then.
You would?
Oh, look at the peregrine up there.
The white one's beautiful. Mommy, the white one's beautiful.
Look at that.
Can we go when it's
Try your magic again, Rebecca.
It's good if you're a really good rider, you can stay on. They all too hot. I mean, this is his first year reenacting.
He does pretty good.
He jumps a little bit in here and there, but you know, you can't expect him not to be afraid of something.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
I mean,
loud.
there's times when those cannons go off, I jump, you know?
Yeah.
But it's just the main thing is just the basic thing is just being really good rider. Because because you're dealing with live animals, they can do anything at the last moment.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Sharps up or loan it to me for a minute. You know, flip it.
Probably can't.
What kind of gun is that?
That's a breach.
Yeah, sure. Breach over.
Turn it, turn around.
Right.
Just a little bit of a skirmishing.
Yeah. A Sunday outing.
Yeah, kind of. But stuff like this, little things like this, that just doing this little stuff helps get them. So when you do a real big reenactment,
Right, right.
you know, and they're still alive now. They all have the personality.
Federal cavalry had.
No, I want grass.